Hey everybody, Sinister Lex here, and we're talking about my Upwork progress. This is video 4? Anyway, I think this is video 4. We're talking about Upwork progress. I started last week, deleted my account, started a brand new Upwork account. You guys are getting 2 fancy dancy videos today because, I don't know, I didn't put any videos out over the weekend. I had other stuff going on. Deal with it. Anyway, where are we at with things? So over the weekend, I closed in the contract, locked in the contract, and accepted that with my Shark Tank client. So that's my big cool project for the moment. And upcoming, what did I do in between there? So over the weekend, I don't know if you guys know this, but on Upwork, there is very, very little chance of you finding jobs on the weekend and actually getting hired, actually getting a response from clients. So you can send applications out if you want, but you're not going to get responses because clients aren't working on the weekend. At least a lot of them aren't. A lot of them from these companies, they take the weekends off, they do other things, they focus on other shit. So, if you are a villain out there who is... F me, I don't know where I'm going with this. If you're a villain out there who is trying to get hired, maybe use the weekends for something more productive. Alright, so that's what I did this weekend. I used the weekend not to apply to a bunch of gigs. I'd already applied to several gigs. I didn't use the weekend to apply to gigs. I used the weekend to doctor up my profile. Right? Because you never have time for that. So when do you find time to put all this shit in your profile? Go in and update your bio, add some portfolio pieces, add some education and experience and certificates and all that stuff, and take all those tests. When do you do that? You do it on the weekend when nobody's responding. That way, you don't have to sit there all day writing applications. That's for weekdays. Weekdays, write applications because you probably want to be in there like someone posts a job and then you want to send off an application quickly. So you need to be there when that's happening. They're not posting jobs so much on the weekends. There's a few, but there's not that many. So I use that time to doctor up my profile, which is what I did this weekend. I fixed it all up. It's really nice and pretty. I got all kinds of samples and stuff in there that people can see, and got my bio updated, all that stuff. It's ready to go. So now, this week, things are going to start to be a little bit different. Clients are going to look at me and they're not just going to see some amateur. I'm not going to have to just convince them with my words that I can do what they need me to do, that I can actually help them. I'm going to have the full power of a profile backing me up. Even though I don't have any feedback yet, even though I don't have any payments paid out yet or anything like that, I still have the power of my profile. I have my samples, I have my bio, I have my credibility markers, which are my education and my certifications and things like that. So think about that, because I know a lot of people out there aren't taking the time to update their profiles. I've seen your profiles. And here's one thing I want to show you guys. Check this out. You see that little 0 down there? That's 0 words left. I used every single word that I could. I used every single character that I could. That's 0 characters left, not 0 words. It's 0 characters left. I have no more characters to use in my bio. I've used every single one. What that should tell you is if you're not doing something similar, if you're not filling that thing out, you are wasting space if you're a copywriter. And I would even go so far as to say if you're a musician, if you're a web designer, whatever you are, maybe write some stuff in there or put something in there. Shit. Like, you got all this freaking room, all this room to convince somebody that you're the one, that you're the freaking right hand of God, that you can deliver them some awesome piece of whatever it is they want from you, and nobody's using that space. You're putting 2 or 3 paragraphs in there. Yeah, that was enough to get me hired, on my first proposal, but that's not what they were basing it on. They were basing it on my application. If you want people to come to your profile, read your profile, and then say, holy crap, I'm going to invite this guy to a job, then you need to have stuff in your profile. You need to fix that thing up. So use the weekend for that. That's your time to doctor it up. Go in there and take your time on this. Spend the hours that you would have spent applying and put those into your bio and make it freaking awesome. Do the best you can do and fill up your profile with stuff that's going to make you look good. Yeah, I think that's all I had that I wanted to talk about, but that was kind of where I'm at. Oh, no, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, so I did send out some more applications. I wanted to update you guys on that. I haven't had any new responses yet. It's Monday. People are just getting back in. Probably, I could send more out. I think I've sent 5 out total since I applied to that first gig, and I haven't had any more responses, okay? So does that tell me that people aren't responding, that clients don't respond? Is that what that says to me? Is that what that should say to me? The answer is F no. That is not what that says to me. And I could go and I could send like 5 more. I could send 10 more applications. I have a bunch of applications that I could send this month, but I'm not going to do that, and I'll tell you why. Because when I've done this in the past, what ends up happening is I send about 15 applications total over a period of like 2 weeks or something. And then about the time I get the last of those sent out, the first ones start trickling back in. I start getting responses from those other clients who forgot that they were even posting jobs on Upwork. They come back and they're like, holy crap, and then they see my stuff and then they start reaching out to me. And all of a sudden, some of these other clients, they reach out a little bit earlier, and now you've got like 15 clients or 10 clients or whatever. You got 5 clients. Like even just 2 clients can really mess up your day, because that can become a lot of work really fast. So I don't want to do any more than 5. I want enough to get me some stuff out there, to start getting responses, have enough people coming in that I can see who I want to work with and pick and choose. But I don't want to have so many that like I get all these good options and I want to take them all, and I can't, because I just can't do that much work. Now I could probably outsource it. I might even consider that. I'm not really sure yet which way I want to go with this, since it's a new profile. But I'm just saying, I only like to send like 5 out at a time, and before I start sending new ones out, I'll probably withdraw some of the old ones. So if the old ones hit like 5 days, maybe 7 days even, I'll start withdrawing those, and I'll be like, okay, hey, if you want to reach me, send me an email here, or Skype me here, or go to my website here, but I'm withdrawing this application for now because you obviously didn't need my freaking services. So if you need me, reach out. Anyway, that's all I got. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. How long do you guys leave your applications out there, and what have you noticed from the responses? Have you noticed the same thing? Because I think a lot of people have. I think a lot of you are getting responses like 7 days, 5 to 7 days after you post your original proposal. Like after you guys propose that. After you guys send your original proposal, I think you're getting responses like 5 to 7 days later. And then some of you have ran into this problem where you've got multiple clients coming in. You don't know who to pick and choose, or how to say no to one, let someone down nicely while taking another one. That's all I got for this one, guys. Comment down below, drop me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Sinister Lex. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.